Okay. So I'm going to be sharing my screen and then I'll show you how I do this. So here we are in my Canva folder. And then we're going to be today's session 4. So these are some of the videos I've created using that timed, um, uh, anyways, something like this. Here's a video. Let me play this video and show you. Like before, I think when with the market report, I had like every separate page for each time it brings up a new section. Here, you could just do it all in one video, and you can time it when these items pop up like this, like the 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what I'm going to show you. There's like a little trick how you can control when those items pop up on your screen. So let me start from scratch. I'm going to create a design, and what it is, if we're going to be doing a reel, and then best thing to do is if you don't know where to start, is just go in there and do real estate, and it's going to come up with some real estate related, like this one right there, 3 myths about today's housing market. So if you want to do that, we could apply, this is different because it has like every section there's like 9 pages, and that's not what I'm looking for for this example. Here's another 8 pages. Hang on. Here's another way. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. So how all these kind of comes in all at once, we could time this so they come like, every 2 seconds or every 3 seconds. So to make it more interesting. So this is what I'm going to be using. So here's an example. So what you do is you go position, then you go into layers. Okay, here are the layers. So we want to have the myth come, maybe a few seconds later, and then the facts, and the kind of stagger the timing. So what you do is, best thing to do is kind of group these items, the elements that you wanted to come in together. So I like to group things. So the way to group it, you just click on that, make a shift click, all the things you want to group in that one. This is like one element. Okay, I'm going to group it. Go through this same thing. That's 2. And now this is, it just makes it easier later on when we're gonna when we stagger the timing. Okay, so I have them all grouped. So this is group 1, and then here if you want to show it the timing, this is group 1. It's right here. You go here, and it says show element timing. So you click on that, so it shows all these items. So we're gonna click on this. And then it's myth. So we kind of, so obviously this is where it starts, but then we wanted to come in. So there's nothing there. We wanted to come in like maybe 5 seconds, wait, maybe 2 seconds later. It's 14:05. So let's go 1 second later, 13:05. Anyway, and then next one, it's it all defaults to the start. So we want to kind of stagger them, have them coming in. So second group, we want them coming in later. I'm just gonna just randomly bring them down. Okay, so now as it comes, see like that. Okay, so I need to, looks like I didn't, somehow this is not grouped properly. Okay, So if I go again, somehow it's not coming, that myth is not coming at the same time. So let me see, I need to find out where this is at. Anyway, so this is how I figured out. It's a position, you go into layers, and then here, and you just here hide element timing, then that part goes away. Or if you want to show the element timing, it shows you all this different timing. So basically, I can control when I want this to be shown in the timing. You know, this video is 14.5 seconds. And basically, I can kind of control when I want these elements to pop up on the video. So that's how you do it. It's in the layers. And then, like I said, either hide element, you can go, and then this is where you, when it toggles, and then you say show elements, and it shows the elements, and you can kind of, manipulate when you want those items to pop up on the screen. So, and then this is where position is arranged. This is the same where we can see arrange the items, the positioning of the items on the screen, or there's two parts here, arranged and layers. So that's is how you do, this is how you do it. And you can kind of, like I said, instead of having all the items pop at one time, you can kind of control it. Here's my, let me go to my area. Let me see, where's my, where's Betty? So like, for instance, this one, this is my video. So you can kind of control when you want all those items to pop up. And I'll show you the background of it. And here, if I say show timing element, so I have all these items all like staggered in different timings. So it shows up at different times. So this is how you control when you want these items to pop up on your screen, on your video. So I thought that's kind of a nice trick to know. So you can kind of do your control. So you do all the items that pop up all at once. By default, it's going to come up all at once, unless you do find a template that does this. But then if you want to like say you have like 5 lists of home buyers tricks or something, and then you want to add more items, and this is where you go into the layers, and then that's how you could add or delete items to the list. So anybody have any questions? It's just my little trick that I learned, and I thought it was really, really nice to have that. And then it can kind of really control your video, and then you can do all kinds of ways of showing your value. I mean, like this one is top 10. You can create all kinds of lists for sellers and buyers, and then it kind of keeps them engaging, because instead of showing them all at once, you could just show one at a time, because it keeps them more engaging, because they want to know the rest of the thing. So it just takes them to kind of stay and keep watching your video to see all 10 items instead of seeing all at once. So this is what I wanted to share today. So do you guys have any questions?
I really like the today's Realtor.
What's that?
I really like the one they're all very nice, but the today's Realtor was really cool.
Yeah, because we do a lot. We don't just sell homes, but there's a lot of things we do. We're a therapist and all kinds of stuff. So yeah. So it's kind of nice. You can kind of position it and say whatever you want, and it just pops up whenever you want. And it just, like I said, instead of showing it all at once, it just pops up, and you time it, and you can kind of control when you want those items to pop up on your screen. And like I said, it's just learning some of these tricks. Because how I found this is like I saw like a template that I really liked, that that Canva had, and I wanted to use it. But then I wanted to add or, do a little thing. I couldn't figure out how they had because I know you could do that in CapCut pretty easily. But and then I finally figured out how to do it in Canva. So I thought, oh my God, I can do all kinds of stuff with it. Okay, so I guess Cherie has a question.
Yeah, I just had a question. How do you get, I know that you're centered on the left there. How do you get those boxes to go all the way to the right? I mean, how do you determine where those go? I know
Here.
the line determines when they come in, but how do you determine where they go?
Oh, so what's that one? Let's create something. Let's create a design from scratch. Okay, we'll do reels. So we'll do create from scratch. So what you do, this is say that, by default by 5 seconds. Let's create a video. Add a video. Let's do real estate. Let's do, okay, we have this. We have 10.2 seconds. So what you do is, so you want to do, you just bring a text in like this. Let's call it 5 tips. Oops. Tips on showing, I'll say home tours. Okay, so that's our title. And then with the title, you could do all kinds of stuff with it. If you can go to effect, we could put a box around it and change the colors. Okay, so that's our header. And then we want the items to pop up. So say first one is meet with agent. That's one, okay? Create another one. I'm just making this up. Select homes, okay? Tour homes. Okay, so we have 3 items, okay? And so we can change this up also. You can do effect. You could put boxes in these too, make them whatever you want. I'm just gonna by default. It looks like it's going to have yellow background. So these are your 3 items, okay? So we go to the position. We go to layers, okay? And then here, the first item is meet with agent. So here we go show element timing. So everything defaults to the start. So we take that. We want to keep this, when it starts, but we want it to kind of have blank lists. So I'm gonna move this down, and then click on the second one, and then I don't know if you can see, it says select homes here. So I'm going to bring it down. That's going to come in later. And then next one, home tours. The reason why it disappears is because it comes in later on. It'll show up like that.
Okay, I kind of
You
get,
see?
when you make those boxes, you originally place them where you want them.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I
Okay,
can move them here. I want them
and then the
here.
layering comes in when you want them to, yeah, exactly. Okay.
Exactly.
That's what was
I could
wondering.
have them like this
Okay.
too. You place them wherever you want. Then you go here. Then you control when you want them to pop up. So here we go. Let me start from the beginning. Oh shit. Okay. Here's the beginning. So that's how you do it. And you could change this down if you want to take them a little longer to pop up. You could kind of time it, space it later on. So it'll pop up. Yeah. So like you identify the location before, then you could work on the timing of those items when they show up on the screen.
Thank you, Betty.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Oh, and you are, forget, it says
Christine.
Christine. Okay, Christine, do you have a question?
And if you want to put an overlay on that, what you do? Can you put an overlay?
Of what?
Say you want to put your face and like down there.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
like,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you
yeah,
could do that. Oh, yeah, yeah. So if you do, where's my brand? Yeah, absolutely. Say if I want to put this here. Yeah. You could do whatever you want. Yeah, and this will stay. Uh, you can even time this one. By default, it goes to it starts from the beginning. You can see this right here.
right, right.
But if you wanted to come out at the end, you could do that too. And that won't show up until like it's gone right now, but towards the end, you could have it pop up. So this kind of, having right here in the position and the layers, this is where you can control, when you want those elements to pop up on your video. Okay. Do you have any questions? You guys, I could share one of my videos, and then so if you want to use it,
Hey Betty,
what's that?
can you change the video also? Bring
I'm
your own
sorry?
video. Can you change the video as well? Bring your
Oh, you
own
could do
video.
whatever you want. Yeah, you could go in here and yeah, you can still change it. It's you could change where was my oh my God, I'm working on my Christmas stuff. Yeah, you could change whatever you want. Like this video, that was the default. You can go in there and pick out a different video. Say we want this one in there. Just like that. I mean, it's just really easy. Just grab and then you put it in there.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you could do, it's pretty easy. I mean, once you get to know how to manipulate, the timing and then placements and all that stuff, you can kind of create your own, all kinds of videos. And these are like, seriously, this is like probably like the best for as a realtor to kind of show your all the like, like a lot of the tips are really I create a lot of these videos that like for instance, this one is like, it's really, like I said, what it does, instead of showing all your data all at once, it really, you can stagger them when you want them to pop up because it kind of keeps them engaged and keep watching your videos. So you could do all kinds of stuff, you know. So this is like, navigating the shifts of, so anyway. So it's a really nice feature. So I try to create these kind of informational video, for buyers and sellers or just in real estate in general. So it's really a nice way to kind of show, what you know. So, does have any questions? I can share which video would you guys like me to share? I could share one of these templates if you want me to. Today's realtor, top 10 sellers, frequently asked questions. Or like this, do you guys know about what happens to your home when the homeowner dies? If it's not in a trust. So the mortgage, it has to be paid. If there's no will, it's gonna go to probate. And if there's a will, it's still gonna go probate. And then, the only way to avoid probate is having a trust. So that's kind of really nice information to share with your clients or, the public. So anyway, if you're interested, let me know which video that you want me to share the template. I'm willing to share that with you. And then if you don't have any more questions, I think we're,
Look, can we show today's realtor? And I have a question for you, Betty. Can you put a
Yeah.
voiceover on this?
oh yeah, absolutely. You could do
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and you could put music on it, but I create my video here and then I put all my music either on Instagram or TikTok because when you do that on that platform, it's supposed to help the algorithm and the views and all that stuff. So I just come to Canva or CapCut and just make my video and then I add my music and things like that on the platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank-
But you could do voiceover here. Sometimes I bring over, I do my voice and I bring it over and then add it to it. You could add voice to it. Let me see. trying to think. Okay, so I have uploads. See, I have audio here. So I bring up, so you just grab this and I'll just put it here. And it goes down here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Then I don't know what it says. So you could do that. You could definitely do that. I'm gonna undo it. Yeah.
Does anybody happen to know what kind of, because I have the Canva Pro, and I'm just wondering when we get it through EXP, if it's going to still have the same features and functions, or if we'll have to upgrade once again to get access to better tools.
You know, for me personally, I think I'm just gonna keep my Canva the way it is right now. I pay 20 bucks a month, only because it's gonna be through the EXP Enterprise. So I don't know how that's gonna work, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. So I'm gonna keep it this way it is, and I just don't want to change it because I have so much that I've been that's on my platform that I just want to keep it as is. But
Yeah.
you know, yeah,
I'm thinking the same way you are.
yeah. So
Cool. Thank you for sharing.
you're welcome. Do you want me to share you want me to share? I don't mind sharing. You want me to share a template for you guys? I mean, so you can kind of know, and then you can
Today's
kind of.
Realtor, I can't read it really, but I think that's kind of cool.
It is, and then you can go in there and start, changing to whatever you know what your specialty is or what you think you do. So let me go and get the
Then
template.
another question, I haven't been posting for a while, so I got to start again. But if I post this on Instagram, can you still go back and have it post to Facebook as well, like we used to be able to do? Or
Yeah, I know if your Instagram is tied up with your Facebook business page, mine posts over
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
But if
I
it's but your account has to be linked, it has to be linked. So I
Okay.
shared it with you guys. So yeah,
Thank
just use that and then use that as a template or like an example, then you can create your own and just work, it's pretty cool. I mean, because you could really control, what when the data that you want to, post it on your video. So anyway, let me know if you don't have any more questions. I think I'm gonna stop sharing. And if there's any more, oh, can you share the probate one? Okay, somebody asked to do that. Okay, I'll share right now. It's not a probate, but it's, property when someone dies. Let me see. Template link. Okay, here's the next one is what happens to your home when you die. So. Okay. All right, so no more questions. So, all right, sounds good. And next week, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to be sharing how to create a landing page on Canva. And with that, I mean, you're limitless what you could do, because what I do is I use that, a landing page, and then I take it into my website, which is Lofty, and then then you can create all kinds of landing pages using with Canva. So I'll start. That's going to be a couple. I think that's going to do maybe a couple sessions on that, because there's so much you could do with the landing page on Canva. So, all right, thank you.
Betty,
Yes.
this is Linda's session. Before you go, oh wait, I got two things on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Last week you were gonna send me the ones that
Oh,
you
yes.
escrow,
Yes.
the
I'm gonna.
template
I'll
for
share.
escrow.
Let me share it right now. I forgot to do that. Let me share that with you right now. And they can have it right now. I think it was, let me go back. I think it was in session 3. And it was,
Yeah, those two important dates, escrow,
these are right
and
here. Okay,
also
this is,
the one after you sign the contract. what you
Yeah,
do now.
I think I shared the other one last
Yeah,
week.
you shared one and it went into an old Canva account, so I don't know how to move it from.
Okay, hang on. Let me share this with you guys right now. Let's see, channel. Here's that one. Let me share the other one too then. I think this one.
And as we do that, I was trying to share a flyer to a group, and it wouldn't go through. And then I figured out if they didn't have an iPhone, it won't go through. Is that the same with Canva? Do they have to have the same type of phone you have?
I don't believe so. It really depends what you share. Are you sharing it like an PNG file or PDF file? What are you sharing?
It was a PDF.
PDF is a little tricky. It's hit and miss with PDF. Sometimes they can get it, sometimes they don't.
So
So
make it a PNG.
PNG, it's like a photo. Then it's an image, so you can then anybody can get that.
Okay, so I'll make it a PNG. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
So
All right.
these last two are.
From last week.
Okay, yeah, all right. Don't hang up yet. I gotta.
I'm gonna stop
save it.
sharing, but it's in the chat.
Yeah, I'm getting it right now.
Okay.
I'm just trying to move
Okay.
it over.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Contract 1, contract 2. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions or? Okay. So that's just what I wanted to share today about that video and how you can control the timing of elements. So, and then again, next week, it's going to be landing pages and it's going to be pretty extensive because within the landing page, you could do so much. You could add so much to it. So I'll be sharing that the next couple weeks and have a great day, everyone. Bye.